Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the Creative Director and Master Colour Expert here at Bark Hair, and welcome to Hairspace. Today we're going to be talking about the differences between our salon shampoo and our supermarket shampoo, and we're going to be doing a little test on our lovely friend here in just a moment. But before we do that, I just wanted to talk to you briefly about why we think our salon shampoos are so much better than the supermarket things that you can buy. So today I'm going to be comparing Kevin Murphy with Argan Oil of Morocco. So Kevin Murphy are our environmentally conscious, cruelty-free, sulfate-free range that we use at Bark Hair. They're a beautiful, beautiful company. They really do focus on looking after the environment and trying to do everything in a sustainable way. So all of their ingredients are not tested on animals. The final product is not tested on animals. All of their shampoos are sulfate free. They use a lot of recycled packaging, and they're trying to work towards all recycled packaging in the near future. Most of their recycling comes from ocean waste plastic as well, which is really amazing. So we really love using them. They're a really beautiful, beautiful company to work for, and we're really proud to have them in the salon. This is a repairing shampoo and conditioner. The Argan Oil of Morocco also is not tested on animals. It is also sulfate free. They do have the reduce, reuse, recycle on the back, so they're trying to promote similar sorts of things, but there is nothing to suggest that anything here is actually recycled at all. So if you want to really know that you're doing the right thing, you can use your Kevin Murphy. So when you look at the backs of a shampoo from a salon and the backs of a shampoo from a conditioner, you might notice that there are lots of ingredients that are the same, and that's because we use the same shampoo ingredients in most shampoos and conditioners. What is different in a lot of them are the quality of the ingredients that are used and the active ingredients that are used. So if you look at something like our Kevin Murphy, it has a lot of active ingredients in there. Proteins, amino acids to try and strengthen the hair, give it shine, make it really durable, healthy and moisturized. So they're full of those ingredients. When you look at our Oil of Morocco, they have a lot less of those active ingredients in there. Now I'm going to go into more detail into ingredients in a later episode, so we won't talk about that too much today. But what is important is to know that you're using something that has high quality ingredients and lots of things that are great for your hair. So this isn't going to do anything bad to your hair, it's just not going to do a lot of good things. Whereas your Kevin Murphy is full of really good things, and it really is going to make your hair long lasting, health a lot more achievable. So I'm going to get started doing a little test on these ones. You will probably notice the textures are going to be a little bit different in our Kevin Murphy to our Oil of Morocco. So being sulfate free, they definitely won't foam up as much, but there is an ingredient in the Argan Oil of Morocco that is specifically used instead of sulfates to give it a foamy action. The downside is that it has been known to cause a lot of dryness in the hair and skin, so we'll have to have a look and see if that makes much of a difference, but you will probably notice a bit of a difference in texture. Kevin Murphy do try and use as few sort of thickeners and strange things in there, so they try and be kind of as good for you as possible without all the filler. So you'll see what I mean in a moment, but without further ado, I'm going to get started. she's not completely dry because, like the rest of us, she just does not have time to finish her hair. But you can see from here the difference in the way that the hair is sitting already. So this side is definitely a little bit knottier. It's a little bit more tanglier. It doesn't have that really nice smooth sort of finish that the Kevin Murphy side has. I didn't do anything different when I blow dried it. I didn't do anything different when I shampooed it. But you can see in the finish, it's definitely smoother. It definitely feels nicer. It's easier to comb, and just generally you can tell that this side has been more looked after than this side. Now, this isn't bad. If you use this on your hair, you're probably not going to do anything terrible to your hair, but if you use the Kevin Murphy or something from a salon that is really beautiful, you're going to do something good for your hair, and that's the most important thing. You know, these products, they have those active ingredients, maybe not as many. They have the same sort of ingredients, maybe not as good. They might be half the price. You usually need to use twice as much, so it really ends up about the same. And in my opinion, I think it's really worth the extra just to get something that you know is going to give you long-lasting, beautiful hair, rather than just feel really nice, maybe for a little short period of time. But if you want to colour it or do anything to it, brush it, go out in the sun, swim, you're probably going to come into some trouble and kind of have a little bit more damage to your hair than if you were using something really beautiful that's giving you that protection before you do anything, rather than trying to fix it afterwards. So I haven't got into a huge amount of detail here, but if you'd like to know a little bit more about why we think our salon shampoos and conditioners are so much better, you can go to our website at barkhair.com.au/blog. I wrote a blog about it last year, so you can have a little read. And if you want to know more about the ingredients and what specific things do, and to try and decode the back of your bottle and your shampoo and conditioner, tune in next week so you can see what's happening with that. Until then, see you later.